Before we begin today, I thought it appropriate to announce that the first commercial video call took place 50 years ago today. Bit of trivia information. Good afternoon. Welcome. We're here to talk about Stream Shopper, which is for two-way live video shopping right from your store. And this is an overview broadcast so that you can understand what the Stream Shopper concept is, how it works, and what its benefits are for you. We're glad you joined us. Looking at the bullet points that we've put together today to make sure that we cover all of the pertinent details, first thing we're going to look at is COVID-19 and the pandemic. And I wanted to talk about how Stream Shopper can be used during COVID-19 and in the future. Also, we'll talk about live video in more depth so that you can understand what two-way live video can do for you. Next, no data entry is another big thing we'll cover. Now, here is something we already know about you. Product data entry into your website is not something that you really like to do. Research has shown that putting all your items in your website product pages is very time consuming and can be very non-productive time for you. There's no need to put all the product data, description, size, SKUs, variants, all of that information is no need to put it in Stream Shopper. Like you would on your website, Stream Shopper goes at it completely different to bring the customer authentic live merchandise. Let's learn more. We'll talk about the ability that the shopper has to look at any item. As I just said, with Stream Shopper you can show any piece of merchandise and the customer can see it live. Next, we'll look at the one button connection. That's how easy it is to use Stream Shopper's live two-way video shopping right from your website. What we mean is that with one button added to your website, the shopper can click on and be quickly connected directly to a salesperson on the floor of your store. Interesting information, no doubt. Interesting information that I think you will find very helpful. But look, by the way, stick around because at the end of today, I'll talk about Facebook's Shops offering, their new Shops with an S on the end offering. Naturally, we've made it work with Stream Shopper too. With that said, I want to introduce Stream Shopper's live shopping. One of the things about the pandemic and COVID-19 is that Stream Shopper's live two-way shopping can literally open the doors for you. Yes, you or a salesperson can actually go into the store in a safe environment using safe shopping as the key word, and you can actually use virtual selling from your store using the camera in your cell phone as you see in this example here on the screen. And you can show customers any item in the store by video. It's no contact shopping. You as store owners will learn today how to make more money during these trying times and in fact keep the doors open and close video sales daily. Here you see in the picture that the salesperson is holding up an item while holding a cell phone and is showing a customer a colorful top. As I've said already, you can show any piece of merchandise in the store by live video shopping. On Stream Shopper, they can buy it and they can check out. We'll be talking about the unique, easy checkout procedure in just a few minutes. Oh, by the way, again, my name is Mike Ross, and I'm the founder of Stream Shopper. I wanted to bring you this today because I think it's been valuable to making sure that we continue as retailers to make money day in and day out. You can see that I'm in the tablet here of the lady who's the shopper, and then on the right hand side is the salesperson holding up the cell phone. That's a visual image of the way that Stream Shopper gets your merchandise broadcast directly to the actual shopper. So let's take a look at how that looks in real life. Yes, that's the way it looks. Whatever the salesperson is pointing the camera at shows up at the shopper's end on screen. Now this is a still shot, and we'll be actually broadcasting some live video in a minute, so stay tuned for that. Let's look further down at some of the information that I've put together for you today. The ability to broadcast the merchandise from the store on the mobile phone results in the shopper actually seeing the item and being able to ask questions about the item at their end. The shopper can see the merchandise on the tablet, computer, or mobile phone. And that's the way it works. It's that easy to get the image of the merchandise right in the hands of the buyer. Remember, it's live, not static like in this example. Stream Shopper from your store in full video directly to the shopper. So I promised that we'd see a live example. Let's take a look at that. Stream Shopper's two-way live video shopping. Sell from your store in full video.
Hi, I'm Travis. Welcome to my shop. Today I'd like to show you a line of jackets that I sell like crazy called Dami. They come in lots of colors and the sizes are small to extra large. I think they're going to add double X. Most of the jackets can take you from day to night. Some are sparkly and some are not.
Thanks. How can I get this?
We can check out online right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Live video shopping between you and the customer. So using live video, you can show up close and personal by live streaming video any merchandise you want to show. It's for shopping. It's for any type of shopping, really. And of course, it means more sales. It's live, so you can just point the camera and broadcast. And it's not selling just merchandise that is sitting there static on a page. It's live. Just point your phone and broadcast. You're going to sell more because it's not like Facebook Live where you can just talk one way. This feature is only from Stream Shopper. Simply use your mobile phone. Simply use your mobile phone to point, show, and sell. Start selling by live streaming video. Now, it's not recorded video, it's live, and I've mentioned that, but I want to go back and talk about that again. We talked about how Stream Shopper video can help during COVID-19, and it can open the doors to two-way shopping, even though technically you can't have shoppers in the store. You can virtually have anybody in the store with Stream Shopper, no matter where they are, across the country or in your backyard. We also talked about live video and what it really means, and we gave you a demonstration. A video customer was seen looking at merchandise over the internet on her tablet. We also discussed the benefits of no data entry. In addition, we talked about one button connection. So we've covered in the objectives in some detail, but we really want to get to a finer point on those. Let's take a look at a store if we could and bring up the front of a website. This is Travis Limited website. And down in the bottom right hand corner is the Shop by Live Video button that is the key to making it possible for your customers to contact you quickly. Here it's a white button, but we make the button match whatever color works for your website. Now let's talk in more detail about your website. Since we're looking at a website, without Stream Shopper, normally you have to sit down and take the time to type in the description and the price and the other information such as size and colors into your website administrative page. Not to mention you have to download a picture. It's time consuming. And are people going to go to your website and really look at this information for one particular item over another? You just don't know. How many items do you want to put on your website? 20? 100? As I said, very time consuming. With Stream Shopper, you're going to put some items on your website to attract attention and give people a feel for what your store is about. But with Stream Shopper, you're only going to put 5 or 10 items. You're not going to put all the items because then you're going to be able to show shoppers with live video of the actual other items that you have in your store. It works like this. Now, looking at any item in the store is good only if you can sell it. It's not going to do you a lot of good if you can only show it. So while in our example here that we have on the screen, we're able to see that the shopper on the left is viewing the information that is on the screen visually. They are also asking questions. They're asking, how does it fit? How does it run? How should I wash it? Anything, building a rapport. But let's look at checkout. With Stream Shopper, you can indeed check out. Let's talk about checkout and how it works. With the checkout system being built into Stream Shopper's platform, you simply press another button and it takes you to a checkout screen, just like normal on any website. This checkout card that comes up for you has some special features. Number one, it comes up with the price and other information is blank. While you're entering the information into the blanks that you need to put in, you can see that the video from the store of the actual item they're looking at can still be shown by live video. But you just help the customer fill in the blanks. You tell them how much each item is going to be, what the size that they think is the right size for them, or what you think is the right size, knowing how the item runs, the color, and the other basic information. That's all there is to it. They enter the information and might enter some special notes about shipping, and then they're going to be set up. You can see in the bottom right hand corner that the customer's image is still visible, and you can talk with that shopper to finalize the sale. Then, just like on any other website, you just hit add to cart and you're off and running to another sale. Let's look at the pandemic and what it's doing. The pandemic is hurting you, and it's hurting you bad. You cannot make sales in some locales. You can't even open your store, or people can't even come by and pick up merchandise. However, with Stream Shopper, you don't have to do physical sales in your store. Instead, shoppers are shopping via the internet and the Stream Shopper live streaming connection. Then you're going to ship it out to them using Stream Shopper's built-in shipping system. Say that twice. Shipping system, shipping system. So it's zero contact shopping, something that's very important. We're in the middle of a pandemic, and so Stream Shopper is a pandemic solution. Now, this is not recorded video. A lot of websites and streaming vendors have had videos in the past that are recorded videos that you put on your website and that people can shop from. This is not that. This is not that at all. This is two-way live video streaming. You've learned about it. I don't want to go on harping about how different it is, but I did want to take this time to differentiate from recorded videos for you that Stream Shopper is providing live video. I promised I'd talk about the new Facebook shops, and this is an exciting development. It's something that's new from Facebook, and it's Facebook Shops with an S on the end as opposed to their old Facebook Shop without the S on the end offering. And you can sell merchandise right off of Facebook with this offering. We wanted it to be one of the things that we told you about today. In fact, we wanted to be one of the first to tell you about it. Shops serves as either a replacement for your website or a complement to your website. The merchandise is right on the Facebook page, as you can see here in the next example. We'll take a look at how it looks. The merchandise is right on the Facebook page. As you look at this Facebook page, shoppers can select the items and buy them, and that's great. We want that option for you, and we want to help you get that set up. But again, how many items are you really going to want to enter onto Facebook? 20, 50, maybe 100? No, just like before, as we talked about. You're not going to want to put that many items. So simply using the Shop Now button right on Facebook, and you can see that Shop Now button on the right hand side, there's a red arrow pointing to it. You're going to be able to connect your shoppers to the store via the internet and live streaming video and show them every item in the store. Oh, and one final note. There's a way to make your website populate the Facebook product pages automatically. Contact us and we'll explain that in more detail. But if you have Shopify or some other website and you say, I do want to take advantage of having the same merchandise appear on the Facebook page, we can tell you how that can be done automatically. Now let's talk for a minute about your salesperson. That's your hidden asset. They're an asset because the salesperson knows how to handle people, how to make people feel good, how to help them find the perfect item. And in fact, they know how to help them close in on what they want and for you to have someone to close the sale. So it's really very important to get a live video call going. If you get that call going, then that rapport can happen and sales can ensue. One other thing that Stream Shopper does is we offer website design. And I just thought I would tell you about that while we are looking at some of Stream Shopper's benefits. Of course, each site is designed to the shop's design specifications. And it contains the blue button in this case, or whatever color you want, indicated by the blue shopping bag here that says Shop Live is available. If you already have your own website, the Shop Live by Video button can be added to your existing website. So we'll be glad to do that, and that's easy to do. How do you contact Stream Shopper? It's easy. StreamShopperStore.com. Again, StreamShopperStore.com. It's a special website set up for businesses like yours to learn more about how to reach us and how to learn about us. So go to the website and learn more about what we've talked about today. You can ask your questions on the contact form or call us on the 1-800 number and we'll help you move forward with a new method of selling. Again, thank you for joining us today. We hope that you have become able to understand some of the great benefits of Stream Shopper and that it can help you in your endeavor to try to ride out this pandemic. We want you to have the best of chances to do that, and we're here to help you. Be safe, and thank you again for joining us. Facebook Live call. No, I mean I was on an actual. I was broadcasting Facebook Live. Just so happened it ended, and that's why I couldn't answer the phone the first time. So that's over. That's no problem. It's Mike M Ross one. Well, I'm not sure which one you have. It could be Mike M Ross one at gmail.com, or it's Mike at streamshopper.com. Yes. Right. All right. Sounds good. It had fairly poor results, actually. I'm looking back at it right now. Um, yeah, it had very poor results, really. Um, I yes. Well, I'm going to turn it around and ask you: is that a good number of clicks for that reach? Well, I'm going to turn it around and ask you: is that a good number of clicks for that reach? I'm trying right now. Well, I'm going to turn it around and ask you: is that a good number of clicks for that reach? No, no. Before we begin today, I thought it appropriate to announce that the first commercial video call took place 50 years ago today. Well, I just ran, as I said, Facebook Live, and I had boosted. Good afternoon. Welcome. Facebook Live, we're here to talk about event. I didn't boost the Facebook Live, of course, you can't do that, but I created an event, and again used audience targeting, um, and um, tried to see if I could generate interest in people looking at the event, the Facebook Live event itself. That was kind of poor results too. We only had, in fact, we only had one person join the Facebook Live event. Now, I'm not. That's terrible. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, I've actually pointed the camera out of the second story of my office before at the street and had 74 people join the Facebook I think so. How would it be different than the one we did? I mean, we. How would it be different than the one we did? You, like you said, there was one in the video that we ran. I see what you're saying. Well, our problem is we don't have any name brand retailers. Our target market for who we market to are boutiques, and they're usually one owner or one store. Target market is who we sell to. I mean that store has been in business for like 20 years, and it means something. It means something only in the particular market they're in. That if anybody were to watch, it would have some credibility because they'd say, "Oh, that's the so and so store." But uh, yeah, I think you're on the right track. If we could, of course, get some type of regional or national retailer that would be willing to use our service, and it indeed was part of the video, it would enhance the credibility. So that's what you're getting at, right? Uh, yeah, I think you're on the right track. If we could, of course, get some type yeah, I think you're on the right track. If we could, of course, get some type of information. Good afternoon. Welcome. We're here to talk about Stream